All right, well, we just got back from the farmer's market. Yeah, Thursdays are my favorite days because, we have a little farmer's market in town and you can get a bunch of like really nice produce. And yeah, so my favorite day of the week, I just want to share with you guys what I got. I got this Trader Joe's shopping bag because, at the farmer's market, they kind of give you little individual bags and like, I don't want to carry all of them like around and like bring them back. So I thought it'd be easier just to like, I don't know, bring my own little shopping bag. But yeah, let's check it out. Well, first things first, got this heavy ass olive oil. I got this from a dude in there who just sells like a whole bunch of olive oils, but he also sells like this big refillable jug of it, and it's like really really good quality stuff. Yeah, it's kind of like what I used to like kind of cook and stuff. You can like put it over like like salads and whatnot, or like all that kind of sort of stuff. But that was kind of expensive though. But I think it's important to kind of have like a nice olive oil you can kind of use for anything. Yeah, because it's really good for your skin. So many health benefits. And oh shoot, it's kind of spilled everywhere. But second of all, I got cherry tomatoes. I'm gonna make a video probably tonight of Choso's pasta. Choso's brotherly pasta. But some of the like little cherry tomatoes spilled out. But I'm really excited. Usually, like for like a tomato sauce, I would never really use cherry tomatoes. I mean, not saying I would never really use it, but like I've never really tried it because it's like I'm so used to using like a can of tomatoes, like crushed tomatoes, because that's kind of like what I'm used to. This one's still good. Yeah, a few of them got crushed by the big bottle of olive oil, but anyways, we got an onion, cute little onion for the pasta as well, and that was about like $5. It's kind of expensive, but I don't really spend money on really anything else. And lastly, we got a little heirloom tomato. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's like the little sun, in the Teletubbies. But I was gonna put this on some toast, but my sourdough toast I bought last week kind of like had some mold on it, so I had to throw it away. Very sad. But maybe what I can do with the tomato is just make like a little tomato, what's it called? Carpaccio maybe, with just some olive oil, vinegar, salt and pepper. Just something light to have. And I have some basil. I should have bought some like mozzarella, but I have feta, so maybe that's what I'll do. And then, I got honey. It's really nice. Wildflower honey. Yeah, delicious. Let's take a smell of that. Well, even how it's hermetically sealed. Oh yeah, this is good stuff. I have pretty bad allergies, so in the spring sometimes I like to have like a little thing of honey to just sort of like put in hot water. I heard that's like good for your allergies. Then lastly, my favorite thing in the whole world, beetroot. These are some beets I got. They don't really grow in the summertime, so I had to wait all summer in this blistering heat until they came back with some beetroot. Probably my favorite vegetable. This is like a root vegetable, whatnot. For the beets, I might make like a beetroot carpaccio. I feel like I'm making carpaccio because it's really easy. It's really yummy, and all you have to do usually I boil the beets for like 40 minutes, and then you can peel it and then kind of like slice it up really thinly, or like a mandolin, and then you can. I would put like goat cheese or something on it with olive oil. That's delicious. So yeah, since we guys are here, let's eat this tomato. This looks really good. So I'm gonna wash this, and then maybe I'll put the camera down so you can see how I like make it and whatnot. All right, so let's see how I kind of want to do this. I got this super yummy tomato here, and I'm just gonna grab a knife, and you can kind of take off this middle part here. This way it'll sort of like make slicing it easier. You don't have to worry about this guy. Sorry, man. Oh, it's already so juicy. And just get that out of there. And then sometimes when I'm cooking, I like to just throw things in the sink. I think this part is okay to eat, but it is a little hard. So maybe I'm just gonna kind cut this apart. So for this carpaccio, it's just like a really simple dish you can make as an appetizer. I would just say sort of like thinly, like slice it as thin as you can. It helps having a sharp knife. But this would be really good if you had some like, I don't know what it's called. Oh, mozzarella. But yeah, this is just like a simple thing you can make. Because I think, you know, you should respect the ingredients at the farmer's market. They're so fresh and organic. Ooh, nice. It's like the juice inside is like exploding. And yeah, I just think the freshness of the ingredients is just something. You just need to add a little bit of salt and pepper, just a few little ingredients to bring it out. But the last part is kind of hard to cut always because it's like, so sometimes I like to put it down and kind of come from like an angle here and just sort of like slice it up. But if you can't do it, you can have one thick piece, you know, nothing wrong with that. Don't hurt yourself. So here we go, we have it all sliced up. Let me move this to the side, grab a little plate. And the onion just hanging out there. It's a little wet, I just washed it, but so we can just plate it up. I don't know, it doesn't be pretty, I guess, but sort of like just around here. It's a little weird looking, it's fine. His, you know, presentation is good, but just sort of be able to enjoy the food you can eat. Or with people you can eat it with is really fun too. Look at that, it looks like a little sun. Let me just wash my hands real quick. So all I'm gonna do is add, here I have some olive oil. I'm kind of just gonna pour this over the top. So just some tomatoes with olive oil, like that. And here I just have some salt, but I don't know, there's a fly in there. I don't know how that guy got in there. So let me get some new salt. I'm using this kosher salt, kosher salt. So here, let's get some salt. Don't need too much. And so I just like to kind of sprinkle on top the tomatoes. Now, I don't know, like, some kids say they don't like tomatoes. I can't get behind that. Tomatoes are so sweet and so fresh. You get if you like just have like a tomato that's from like Subway, you know, you have on a sandwich that's just really thick. Oh, this would go so good with this, some bread, but too bad I don't have any bread. Into that, I'm gonna add some like just like regular pepper. Yeah. And you could honestly eat it just like this, but I have to add a little bit of red wine vinegar. Just sort of like, just kind of sprinkle over top. And a little too much there. And then I like to add a little bit of some oregano. This is kind of like a little salad. And I'm gonna go to the fridge and just grab some real quick. All right, so now that I'm back, I'm just using a little bit of feta cheese instead of like mozzarella, which I would probably use mozzarella if I had. And just kind of like, I like to sprinkle this on top. Yeah, I guess I want to make some more videos of just like what I eat regularly instead of like, I feel like on the internet there's just so much like stunt food, you know, like all these sandwiches that like you need like all this equipment or like ingredients to make. But I don't know, I think it's nice to be able to have, there's some simple recipes you can make, or you know how to make. And here, I got some basil I can throw in too. Let's grab a couple leaves. Here, smell this basil. It's like really, really, really strong. I like basil. Basil's really yummy. And you know, if you don't like basil, you don't have to use it. But I feel like it just gives it like a little bit of herbiness to the tomatoes that goes really good. It feels like I don't know, it sounds weird. It feels like you're eating like the dirt but in a really good way with these flavors, I guess. So I'm just gonna go wash this little bunch of basils and kind of like, you know, dry them. Just like a paper towel maybe, I don't know. All right, a little washed basil. We can kind of like, I wish I did this earlier, but you can kind of like put them in between these little leaves. So it's like that, you know. Look at that. Doesn't that look appetizing? And it's like, ooh, look at that. Man, that one's a little brown, but it's fine. That's the thing. It doesn't have to be like picture perfect, because this is all like, it's all good to eat. You know? So this is like, I don't even know what this would be called. Just like a tomato carpaccio. And you know, that's the thing about these recipes. It's like, it doesn't have to be perfect. Because when I was making this video, I actually had no idea that like my bread was moldy. I was gonna make like a little tomato toast. I'm gonna rip this in half and put it on the small ones. On this side. So yeah. And it's so weird that this doesn't have one over here. My OCD is gonna kick in and be like, I need another slice of oh man, maybe I'll rip this one in half. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be, you know, you just have to enjoy what you're making, enjoy what you're eating. But there you go. Look at that, doesn't it look that pretty? So, you know, you take a fork and a knife and kind of like eat this up. I don't know. No, it's not perfect, not picture perfect, but that is super yummy, super good for your skin with all the olive oil. And yeah, let's do a little taste test. All right, so my fork and my knife. Let's cut a little slice of this. Let's see how it is. A little tomato, basil, and some feta cheese. That's super good. It's like I said, it's like you're eating grass, but like the most delicious grass you've ever eaten. You know, I was thinking about why I got the beetroot. When you eat beetroot, especially the one from the farmer's market, it's like, it tastes like you're eating like the most delicious kind of dirt possible. Oh my god, that olive oil is so tasty. I think everyone should invest in some good quality olive oil. So let's get another bite. That's probably my dinner, you know. It's so delicious. Well, not bad. That's delicious. So yeah, I think I want to move to more like long form content. I think making short videos is like, it's fun, but it's like too much editing. Too much, it's like, there's no nuance. It's very like, what's the word? I forgot what it's called. You know, when you're in like instant gratification. Yeah. I like things a little slower. But social media makes, everyone today want to make you go like so fast. But I don't think it should be like that. So like, you know, enjoy the food you make, enjoy the food you can eat, you know, because why would you eat like bad food or food that makes you feel bad? Because one time, this is gonna be embarrassing, but you know, I couldn't wake up early, and I was like, to reward myself for getting up before 10 o'clock. That's when McDonald's closes breakfast. I was like, okay, I woke up before McDonald's breakfast closed. I'm gonna get some McDonald's breakfast. Because I only just discovered what a McGriddle was this year. And I was like, I need a McGriddle. So I would drive to McDonald's and I would go get a McGriddle with like an iced coffee and like a hash brown. I would take it back. Oh my God. eat that up, drink that coffee, and then have a cigarette right after that. And I would like sit in the car and I'm like, I don't feel so good. Why don't I feel good? I was thinking, just because like something is cheap or convenient, usually it's probably not the best for you. Like this is convenient. You just saw me make it like right here. It was like less than like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. You feel good. That's the thing. Just because something's convenient, most of the time it's probably not good for you. And we all need to put some more effort into our lives instead of like, I don't know, letting it pass by us. But I mean, you should make this. Anybody can make this. Even if you go to a farmer's market, you can get like some heirloom tomatoes anywhere. And they're super tasty. There's heirloom tomatoes. They're kind of sweet. And then it's a little softer, you know, because I feel like if you're young and you don't like tomatoes, it's usually because you just had like a pretty bad tomato. I hope you guys enjoy. I'm gonna be probably making these videos all the time because I like talking a lot. I don't really have anybody to talk to anymore. So, see you later.